So I'm just gonna get straight to the point. It's done. It's over. Episode 3 will not continue. The investigation series of my haunted apartment, where I am right now, it's over. So I'm gonna completely spiritually disengage, spiritually cleanse myself. I am in the process of healing because there are some people that might think that what I'm making isn't serious, or it's just like fake for clicks or entertainment, views, all that stuff. And I have really no reason to do that. Maybe some other people on YouTube do, but I promise you everything that I ever did was fully authentic. I enjoy watching scary movies, so whenever there was a situation that was a little scary or something, I took advantage of it. And I now understand and realize that was a complete and total mistake on my half. So I'm just gonna accept the fact that I opened up a door to something that is just unknown. I think people really like my haunted videos and want to see more of it and stuff like that, but when you start to realize I never should have done this in the first place, this is serious, this is bigger than me, I need to be careful here. This is more important than getting clicks or whatever. The only reason why I ever made this series was because I was like, okay, well I'm trying to prove to people what I'm dealing with is serious, and maybe I can make something fun out of it in the process. So I've gotten the undeniable proof and evidence of whatever interdimensional, or I don't know what this is, man, but it's spiritually afterlife, demons. I hate the word. I hate that word, man, demons. But because people, some people who aren't religious or whatever are just gonna roll their eyes or even just cringe a little bit because they don't believe in it. That's not gonna judge you for that. That's obviously that's very normal. But for the last 8 years of my life, I'm being so serious. I have just been dealing with spiritual discomfort, maybe not 8 years, maybe 5, ever since I messed with the Ouija board in my father's old house, or not old house, where I used to live. So old house for me. And you might not think anything of that, the Ouija board is not real, it's just a toy. I wish that was the case. So that's what I thought at the time, hey, let's just try out the Ouija board, stupid kid. Here I am 5 years later, however long it's been, in my own apartment, realizing that I'm dealing with something that is more powerful than me. I'm dealing with something that can very easily take advantage of my spiritual energy and make me feel tired over time, make me feel like I am thinking negative thoughts in a consistent pattern that is too consistent, you know what I mean? I don't want this is weird, dude. What do I experience? And I'm not afraid to be vulnerable on here. This is me being full authentic, like Nate Dogg on the camera. I feel a constant energy. It's just when I'm here, I know that I'm not alone. I know that there's somebody else here, man, or something maybe attached to me or my consciousness. I don't know. And I have to be really careful about who I speak to about this stuff, my network and community of people who I choose to engage with about this stuff, because obviously if you choose the wrong people who don't have any spiritual beliefs, religious beliefs, or anything like that, here you talk about this, it's just a really, really dangerous path. You're gonna risk your reputation, your sanity, people aren't gonna trust your mental sanity. Are you on drugs? Have you done marijuana? Blah, blah, blah. And then it just becomes the actual main objective of what you're trying to get help, the main objective becomes less clear to the person that you're talking to, because in their eyes everything that you're going through is just because you've been on drugs before or something. I'm actually completely sober right now. I am 1 year sober of weed. I stopped March 10th last year, and I don't drink as consistently anymore. I only drink on holiday now. So it's not like I'm losing my mind because of psychedelics or drugs, or I'm just trying to be better every single day, get spiritually closer to God, and making sure that I'm focusing on myself, my spiritual energy, and making sure that I am becoming the best version of myself, so I can, be there for my family in the future, even if I can't offer them financial stability as if I would like to. But obviously, okay, now see what I mean? I'm rambling into things that don't even, I'm getting off track here. How am I affected? Okay, so my spiritual energy is affected heavily. When you want to, tell somebody about what you're dealing with, you don't know how to. It's really hard to keep it all bottled in. What you want to say, what's been happening to you, what do you experience in your dreams and stuff like that. It's hard to keep it all bottled in. You just don't know who is gonna think you're crazy when you try to, express yourself about this. Nobody's gonna want to help you. Nobody's gonna want to care about it. Nobody's gonna want anything to do with it because it is very risky. So thankfully, I have found somebody in my family that, God bless his soul, man. I don't know. I'm looking for help, and I think I'm on the right path spiritually. So I'm gonna get cleansed a little bit, go to confession, start going to church more, and understand that what I'm dealing with is for real and not to be taken lightly, because this is bigger than just me. So in my videos and stuff, like, you know, you might notice that like maybe I have bags under my eyes, and I'm thinking, am I like more tired than I probably should be? Like, you know what I mean? Like, am I tired? Is that why I have bags under my eyes? Like, I look crazy, dude. I have a freaking issue with my eye, and all of a sudden I have bags under my eyes. I could look like I'm losing my shit. And I think it's just spiritually draining. Like, in my energy, I'm tired, you know, and I think that maybe people don't want to think or believe that this is true. I think that there's a high potential for whatever I'm dealing with that is taking my energy away. So I have to be strong. I'm in a spiritual battle, an actual fight to keep, you know, my energy stable. So stay closer to God. You know, Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. So whoever wants to respect that, I appreciate that. Seriously. And whoever doesn't, I'm not going to judge you. That's your beliefs. I am a lonely soul, all right? Like, I don't have like a soulmate. I don't have a girlfriend or anything. I never will. Unfortunately, it's just, people are like, why don't you want a girlfriend? I'm like, it's not that I don't want one. It's just like, it's not gonna, you know, what I want is impossible. Maybe that sounds sad or anything. It does sound sad, but it's okay. If that was like, I understood that reality like 3 years ago. It's like, I don't even want to like get involved into that either. Like that it's a whole different conversation. Like, I don't want to even make that person feel bad, get her involved, blah, 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 disrespect her personal boundaries. I've learned as a person so much to just, you know, make sure that I'm doing my best to keep her happy. If you truly want what is best for somebody, and you know, if you want them to be happy, then you would probably completely disengage with them. That's what I've learned. So you know, as much as I want to talk to that person, as much as I want to, you know, like tell them a bunch of stuff and, you know, get things off my chest, and, bro, it's not worth it, because then it's just probably draining for them. So I'm gonna stay away. The only reason why I brought all that up is because, like, you know, whenever like you're in a spiritual battle, like, you know, sometimes it's just you, man. It's like you're alone, and you need to find your inner strength. Like, you don't have a soulmate, you don't have somebody there to emotionally comfort you. You don't have somebody to keep you, like, snuggle in bed, you know what I mean? Like, it's just you, man. You and whoever's trying to bring you down, it's a fight. It's a fight every single day and night. Ooh, bars, spitting bars, man. The fight every single day and night. Because you already know I'm right. Gotta keep my eyes out because these ghosts could be in sight. Oh shit! Okay, I'm done. See, I like to joke about it because it helps like ease like the fear. Like, I choose to, you know, stay at peace as much as I can. Because like, if you hear something or it gives you like the goosebumps, like all the hairs on your body rise and stuff. Like, yeah, I've dealt with that plenty of times, because like, dude, I have the proof of everything that you need on my YouTube channel. Like people are like, what are you dealing with? I'm like, just go watch my haunted investigation series, and, you know, the flashlight video of me asking it to turn it on, and it does, turn it off, and oh, it does. Yeah, all of it's on there. It's nothing fake. I'm learning my lesson, and I'm gonna make sure that I spiritually cleanse myself, get closer to Jesus Christ, and yeah, that's the best thing I can do for myself. You know what I mean? Like, go to the gym, drink water, eat healthy, avoid the news as much as I can, even though, you know, it feels like the beginning of the end. I can't believe I'm even saying that. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say it. I feel like it's the beginning of the end. So I think right now is the best time for everybody to really focus on themselves, because like, in this crucial crossroads point of human history, what do you want to be doing with yourself? Do you want to focus on yourself spiritually and physically, mentally, or do you want to be caught up in the drama of it and, you know, feel bad about everything that's happening? So I personally choose to, you know, focus on Nate Dogg. So that's what I'm doing. I still like to be informed. I still like to like engage in, like, you know, certain news, like, you know, us being at war with Iran and possibly being in multiple proxy wars with Russia, China, North Korea. But like, then you just go down to a whole different rabbit hole that isn't really even relevant to the things that are important in your life. So then you're like, well, I can allow myself maybe 5 minutes just to understand, but I can't like go too deep into it, because then it just becomes a waste of time. So I'd stay informed, but I don't let it become my life. Go to the gym, drink water, eat healthy, sleep, repeat. Don't let negative emotions get to you, like anger, like bad thoughts. Like, that is, in my opinion, that is the devil's work. Okay, I'm sorry, but I consider negative thoughts, negative emotions to be your inner demons trying to mess with you. Don't let that happen. Find like your inner strength, become at peace, become present, and you can do it. You can beat these demons, inner demons. That's what I call like negative emotions, negative thoughts. Like, whenever I'm like, you know, thinking, oh, FaZe Clan made a huge mistake of not recruiting me and stuff, like, you know, I get really mad about thinking about that stuff, because I think that they did make a really big mistake.
And then I realized, like, you know, that's just in the past now. Like, I can't do much about that. It's out of my control. Think about it during my workout, allow myself to physically exert that emotion in a healthy way. So I don't know who's actually watching this right now, but just take care of yourself. And I'm here for anybody that needs to find spiritual guidance themselves. Maybe I can help you with whatever I'm learning from in my own situation. I'll keep you posted privately, because I don't want this, you know, we're completely disengaging. No more episodes. It is over. It is done. This is serious, and I need to make sure that I'm doing what's best for myself. So thank you for watching. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe down there. If you want to tune into some of my videos, feel free. I appreciate you. I love you. Have a good night. Nate Dogg out. Drops the mic.